Am I the a-hole for refusing to drop my ex-husband's last name? I 56F divorced my husband 2 years ago after 26 years of marriage. We have 4 kids, and the split was amicable. He came out as gay, and we mutually agreed to part ways. Changing my name wasn't a priority. Updating IDs, legal documents, and bank accounts would be a huge hassle. I still use his last name on official documents, but go by my maiden name socially. Recently, he got engaged to a wonderful guy. I've been supportive of their relationship, but during my grandson's birthday party, my ex suddenly asked if I'd considered dropping his last name. His fiancée chimed in, saying it makes him uncomfortable that I still use it. I was caught off guard and awkwardly joked that unless they want to spend hours in lines at various government offices, I wasn't going to change it. My ex didn't laugh. He insisted it's about starting a new chapter and wants me to move on. The whole situation felt bizarre. For 2 years, it's never been an issue, and now they're ganging up on me. After the party, my ex called and argued that keeping his name makes it hard for his fiancée to feel like they're starting a fresh life. I countered that our kids still use the same name, and it would feel strange for me to be the odd one out. What really hurt was learning from my youngest son that his fiancée feels threatened by my name. Assuming I'm clinging to some claim on my ex, I've made it clear I have zero interest in rekindling anything, but it feels like I'm being pressured to erase a part of my identity. My ex admitted his fiancée is uncomfortable because he sees me keeping the name as a power play. I feel like I'm caught between trying to keep peace and being forced into something just because his fiancée is insecure. They want me to go through the hassle of changing everything for their comfort. I told my ex that I'll consider it later, maybe after they're married and settled. But now, he's furious, saying I'm being petty and selfish. My friends think I should stand my ground, but my kids are divided. One thinks I should just give in to keep the peace, while the other agrees that it's ridiculous to change it just because his fiancée feels insecure. I'm frustrated. I don't see why a name on some legal documents is such a big deal, but they're making me feel like the villain. So, am I the a-hole for refusing to drop my ex-husband's last name even though he's getting remarried?
Here are the top comments.
That's not just your ex-husband's last name. That is your last name. It became yours when you changed it 26 years ago. It is still yours and will be until you decide it won't anymore. Anyone else commenting about your name can mind their own business because your name is definitely not the a-hole.
Not the a-hole, it's your name now and your kid's name. If your ex's fiancé is this insecure, why don't the two of them take his last name instead? I'm assuming it's because your husband wants to keep his last name connection to his children like you do.
Not the a-hole. Many people keep their ex's last name if they have children together, and it is such a lengthy and annoying process to deal with, especially if it's not something you actively feel the need to do for yourself. This seems to be more of a them issue that they need to work out as a couple.